What's up? This is Eric from Prevail, and you're listening to Blunt US.
I have Eric from I Prevail right here on Blunt. Eric, very excited to be catching up with you, man. Brand new album, Violent Nature, coming out September 19. Much different one this time around with you taking soul vocals on this. How was the approach going in, man?
First of all, thanks for having me. It's great to be here. Going into it was a bit of a challenge, trying to figure out of like, gosh, all right, well, here we go. Let's get into it. And the big thing was we can't just go lose the melodic side. We can't just go all heavy. We're I Prevail. We got to keep the I Prevail DNA in the sound and the song. Doing the melodic stuff and the big belted choruses was something a little new for me, but in the past, I've sang a little bit on the past records, little harmonies and verse stuff here and there. But this time around, I've learned quickly that it was singing is a lot of just confidence, and to have the guys behind me going like, "Hey, we're gonna figure this out. You're gonna find your voice, and we're gonna be here, rooting you on and having your back the whole way." And to hop in that vocal booth, and I think Rain was the first song that first chorus that I sang, and knowing that if I was gonna sing a sour note or a flat note, I wasn't gonna step out of the vocal booth and see the guys like avoiding eye contact. That they were gonna go, "Hey, dude, you got this. Get your ass back in there. Hop in there." That was huge. So yeah, as for challenges, those were the big challenges. But I'm so thankful to have the guys having my back and
Yeah, backing you like
cheering me
that,
on.
man.
Yeah.
100%, because when you first came out with Violent Nature, I'm like, man, this is just going to be straight punch to the face sort of Eric cutting loose. But then, yeah, like you were saying, Rain comes out and it really showcases that melodic side and really showcases your talent too. It must be so difficult switching things up like that, especially live.
Yeah, it's something I've been learning recently. But in the past, we've had tours where last minute there was a vocal injury, or last minute there was other issues where Dylan and I had to figure it out. And okay, well, you're playing the guitar and you're gonna sing a lot of the stuff, but there's some spots that you're playing and can't sing. Well, I'll cover it. I'll figure it out. So
Yeah.
there's that bit of a learning curve, but I'm so grateful, like I said, grateful to have these guys with me and singing these songs, especially like you're saying, the shift from screaming to singing. I got my feet wet a little bit in the past, but I'm still learning. I'm not I haven't mastered it just yet, but playing some of these last tours, and playing some of the new stuff, having to figure that out pretty quick. Of okay, well, I want to sing this whole thing. I don't want to skip a line or whatever, and I don't want to half-ass it and maybe not fully belt this part. I just got to figure it out. It takes practice and takes, I'm not on the road now, but when I'm driving around, I'm singing in my steering wheel full chest and trying to figure out the best way to do it.
So, yeah, with all that being said, Eric, I guess the mindset going in there, did you feel you sort of had something to prove? Like, I think, especially after the first song dropped, people were thinking, oh, yeah, this is going to be straight brutality. But then, like we've been talking about, you are very talented on the melodic side as well. Did you feel you had something to prove going in with that?
I don't think I'd say I felt I had something to prove necessarily. I think when we started working on the songs, and we started doing the melodic stuff and the big choruses, I felt confident and knowing that okay, it's not gone. It's not we're not a whole different band anymore. It's we still have I've been writing lyrics for this band since day one, and same with Steve. And it's not like there's been a huge dynamic shift in the songwriting, but with the singing stuff, it kind of goes back to the having the confidence. So
Yeah.
I don't think it was so much of a bone to pick or something to prove. It was just me focusing on doing the absolute best that I could at that time, and learning how to just keep being better and better. And now that the songs are starting to come out and the record's coming out, and we're going to play these new songs live, this is starting to be, I guess, where I'd say like I feel like I have something to prove that okay, I did it. And you can, after time and grinding away, you can do it once and record it. But No, I'm gonna prove that that wasn't just a fluke. That I'm here to stay, and
Yeah.
I'm here to show that side of things. It's not going away.
Oh, yeah, very much looking forward to seeing it live. And I was so excited to start this interview. I forgot to even ask you how you were. I do appreciate you joining me, man. But I have to say, and this is half the reason I was super hyped to talk to you, man, is you're a big vinyl collector, right? I wanted to switch things up and ask you, how's the
Yeah,
vinyl collection going?
it's going well, man. I think I'm at nearly 600 records right now. I was just over in Europe. I think I got one of my holy grails is found Ride the Lightning, an original
Yes.
pressing, but I found an original Japanese pressing over
Of
in
Ride the
France.
Lightning. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. So I scored that, but I haven't been doing too much digging into record stores. I've just been, oh, here's my buddy's band's releasing a record, pre-order. Oh, here's this new band, pre-order. So it's I just got home from tour and my fiance is like, hey, your mail's in your office, and I have a stack of cardboard boxes up to here, and they're all just 12 inches. And my birthday was in August 10th, and I got home end of August. So it was like a nice little belated birthday present that I
Yeah.
got for myself and forgot about. But yeah, I got a nice little collection.
Oh, I love that, man. I had to share this story with you really quickly. Like, I
Yeah.
was an avid vinyl collector myself, and then our garage got flooded during moving,
Mm.
and it wiped out three-quarters of my vinyl, and I was
Oh
absolutely
no.
shattered. But the feel-good story about it is I'm like, I'm never going to collect again because I lost so much. But my son surprised me with this for last Christmas.
Oh, that's incredible, man.
Yeah, and
That's awesome.
I just thought that was just so amazing, and I'm like, I gotta show Eric this. So yeah, that's my pride. And I believe he said you guys did this with Revolver or something
I
and
I
limited to.
believe so. Yeah, I think that was the 10-year anniversary of the EP. Yeah.
Oh man, so I had to share it with you, man. I've been excited ever since, and you can check out
That's
Eric's
awesome.
vinyl collection at Eric's Vinyl. Very very cool,
Yeah, I gotta
man.
update that. It's been a couple years. I've since moved houses, so I'm gonna probably wipe it and start reposting here this winter while I'm home. So
Oh
yeah,
man,
yeah, keep an eye out.
100% you have to do that. And like you were
Yeah,
just saying too, you've got so many sitting there to post. Like you can go through all those
yeah.
pre-orders and pop them up there, man. But the crazy thing about checking out your Instagram as well, I had no idea. You own a gaming store in Detroit. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. Me and some friends opened up March 10th of this year. Black Vault Gaming. So we have some retro video games from like Atari, N64, all the way to like PlayStation 4 or 5. But our bread and butter is Magic, The Gathering, Pokemon, One Piece, Voice Shorts, all the trading card games. And yeah, that was something that during COVID, being stuck at home, had some friends come over, taught me how to play Magic, and that was about 4 or 5 years ago now. And I've been hooked. I made so many new friends through the card game. I made a bunch of new relationships, friendships, and the community is incredible. So I've been, yeah, lucky enough to make some friends that were opening up a store in my hometown. And while I'm not on the road, I'm up there sorting cards and playing games and hanging out and meeting people.
Living the best life. I love that right there. And you also
Yeah.
made an amazing TikTok reel for it as well. Like I had a laugh at that Metalhead meets Magic. To be honest, man, I didn't even know what it was when I saw it. I thought it was like some sort of card trick you guys were playing. So it's like
Uh,
a
yeah, it's one of the oldest card games from 93, 94. Magic the
oh,
Gathering.
yeah, I feel very, very silly having said that now, man. Before
Oh,
I
you're
let you go,
good.
though, man, I wanted to ask what's been your wildest fan interaction? Maybe when you've been out here in Australia, have you had any out there crazy fan interactions?
Uh, I've had a few. I've had a few. Maybe this guy will end up hearing this, and I'll reconnect with him. But my first time in Australia, me and the guys were walking around, and I believe we were in Perth. Jet lagged to all hell. We're just walking around this open air mall spot, and I was looking for a record store, and went down this alley. And as me and a couple of guys are walking down, there's me and two other guys, and there's a delivery truck, just a
Yeah.
van or a ute, as you all call them over there, just
Yeah.
sitting there. And a guy comes out of the building and starts yelling at the delivery driver, saying, "You always park and block my door. You can't park here." And I believe he was in the right because this dude was parked right up against his business door. and he got in his face, and the delivery driver just punched him in the mouth
Whoa.
and got in the car and took off. And me and the guys were like, what the fuck did we just witness? So we hung out and helped the guy up. They called the cops. The cops came. They had us wait at the record store. So I'm thumbing through records while I'm waiting for the cops to show up. I
Good place
told
to
them
be
what we
starting.
saw. Yeah, I told them what we saw, and they took our statements. Guy found out what band we were in and that we were playing our first tour over there. They showed up at the show. I ended up after the show getting into their car, driving like 30 minutes to their place. They got some party favors and went back to the record store after hours, locked the door, and I was in there for a few hours just drinking and listening to records. And they were showing me Australian rap battles. And this is back when I didn't have phone service. I was like, I have no idea where I'm at. I'm at the record store, but I don't remember where my hotel's at. No idea how to get back. I can't contact anyone. And it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. And I think my flight's at 6. So that's probably the craziest one that comes to mind off of Australia.
Yeah, that one sounds like a hard one to top and a very much welcome to Australia type one there, Eric. I absolutely love it, man. And just one last thing, you're playing it When We Were Young, just
Yes.
next month, man, which is all sorts of crazy. It's kind of known for the pop punk sort of nostalgia side of things. Bands like you and Knock Loose on it, like switching things up. How are you feeling about that one?
I can't wait. We played the first one, and My Chemical Romance headlined it, and that's one of my all time favorite bands. So I that weekend was a blur. I was just going out and seeing all the different bands, all these bands I grew up listening to. It was such an awesome experience to be included in something that's celebrating more than just bands. It's celebrating a movement and a culture, and something that I Prevail wasn't around for, but to be included in, to celebrate that the emo culture, that scene, emo, whatever you want to call it, culture was incredible. And now coming back and doing it again with some other incredible bands is it's yeah, we're just so honored and blessed to be a part of that. To like I said, to celebrate this like what used to be a subculture and kind of underground and something people didn't understand, and now it's this massive festival that it's like, hey, you used to talk shit about me for wearing skinny jeans in high school, and now you're out here. But that's beside the point. It's celebrating this music that kind of spiderwebbed and formed all these other niches and genres, and yeah, we're just so humbled to be a part of it.
Oh, amazing. Very well said. I reckon you can pull off those skinny jeans too, Eric. I very much appreciate you taking time out, man. The brand new album is Violent Nature, heading our way September 19th. Pre-order that one now through Fearless Records and be sure to hit them up in the US at When We Were Young as well. It's going to be a bunch of fun. Thanks so much, Eric.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, Ned. Really appreciate talking to you.